bit of a flick of the wrists. Up and over mid-wicket, it's 4.
Good counter-attack. Wicket went down at 5. These two have put on 16 in just 10 balls. The plan to send in Chris Hooker to get on with things is working so far. 9 from 6.
Well done, Jake. Good.
Swardeston got some thinking to do. Try and find a way of how they can break this partnership, because it's starting to get a bit of momentum. 16 off 11 balls. Their spinners surely going to come into the game very, very soon.
End of the 5th over, 21 for 1. Yes, Robert, you'd think that those overs of spin are going to be the deciding factor in this match.
Well, just nip a backer. Just misses that off stump. Well, the options that they do have, Swardeston, Jaden Hatwell, George Walker, Richard Sims. Those are the options they do have in the spin department.
Good shot, way through extra cover. None of the fielders moved on the offside.
Well, it's good timing. You can tell Hewson used to be a professional player, can hit half volleys all day. This is a very, very full half volley. Thelwell just gets it wrong. Crunch. Don't have to do too much there, dear.
Well taken single. Hewson happy to give Hooker the strike. That's what he's there for, to take most of the strike, try and bludgeon some boundaries.
Get on your marks when a boundary has just been hit with the next ballers coming. Get up the other end.
Lovely straight hit. Thelwell proving expensive now. After an excellent first over, he's started to leak runs now.
Well, the experiment starting to pay off. Sliding Hooker up the order. Doesn't get all of that. However, he gets enough of it. No fielders back at long on or long off. Skids off the outfield now. Surely he's a little bit of dew gathering. Starting to use the rags to dry the ball as well.
Pulled away this time, but well stopped. Jaden Hatwell, excellent fielding. Exactly 100 needed. Single, everyone was expecting another big hit, and yeah, the dew starting to take effect. George Walker there just testing how easy it is to grip the ball. Maybe a telling factor later on that.
Always found it easier to, if it gets wet, to try and hold the leather rather than the seam.
That's gone all the way. And South Northumberland open their sixes account. Massive over for them, 16 runs coming from it. 37 for 1, the best score in a power play we've seen today.
Hewson just catches up with that ball, uses the pace, good contact, 6. Well, you've hit enough in there tonight, son. You've got to go and fetch a few.
Contrasting fortunes for the batting side in the opening power play. Lost Jobson cheaply again for just 2, but a good move to send in Hooker, and Hewson looking better.
Come on, lads.
32 from the last 3 overs after South Northumberland managed just 7 from the first 3, and now we're going to see spin. What effects it's going to have straight away after the power play. Walker into the attack.
Oh!
It's getting a bit edgy on the edge of my seat here now. This is the engine part of the game. This is where it all happens. They play spin well, Northumberland win. Hits it fine.
Yes, Sammy.
And he goes for 1. If they don't play spin well,
Come on, mate.
Northumberland lose and Swardeston take the cup. Stop. Still his glasses haven't come off.
Get it. Just 1. Come on, lads.
Strike back with the Hooker now. Hewson onto 21, Hooker has 15. Fabulous partnership, 34 in 21. South Northumberland back into the match. Rate required down to 6 3/4. Down the leg side and immediately pulled wide. Ben Debenham standing at the pavilion end.
Oh, get in there. Yes, Simsy. Come on here, George. Come on here, George. Come on,
Interesting
Georgie.
to see we get much spin off this pitch now. If they don't get spin, Swardeston spinners, they've got to use the other arm bit in their armoury, which is flight, pace variation.
That's good ball. Come on.
Lots of variations you can use, not just spin. Position on the crease, the angle of your arm when it comes over, just something to change the rhythm of the bat inside.
Get it, George. Yours.
41 for 1 after 7. We managed to get the first semi-final away on time at 12:35 this afternoon. Weather has been threatening since then, a very wet morning indeed, torrential rain in South Hampshire.
Watching hard, boys. Watching hard.
Richard Sims on at the northern end, so spin from both ends now. How are South Northumberland going to handle this?
Get it. Good, Lammy. Good.
Well, at the toss, Mark Thomas, the captain of Swardeston, said that taking pace off the ball will be the key to this game.
Come on here, boys. 2
Well,
and 3. Come
this
on.
is the part of the game that he would expect to boss with his side and his spinners, as long as they can get some turn out of the surface.
Get it. 1.
Full pitch.
Wait. Watch, Coops. Come on, Simsy. Come on, Simsy.
Johnny Cooper down at long on.
Bit of grip here, Simsy. Come on, mate. Come on, here, mate. Come on.
A lot of ball drying going on now. Little flurry of rain as well, helping to dampen this outfield.
Come on, Rich. Come on, Rich.
Partnership,
Come on here, lads. Come on here,
38
boys.
of 27.
Looking on it here, fellas. Come on.
Excellent
Let's
partnership.
make this Simsy for you, mate. Come on.
Needs to be broken by Swardeston.
Get it. Come on, Lammy. We got him. Keeper.
Oh, misfield and away for 4. A real bonus for the chasing team.
Well, Peter Lambert is the hero with a bat in his hand. However, he's just given at least 2, probably 3 back to South Northumberland. A little bit slack in the outfield there. Needed to make it a safe stop. However, he knows he's not happy.
Interesting that both Hewison and Hooker choosing to play Sims off the back foot for the most part.
Come on, Rich.
Well, I'm sure the bowler thought that had bowled out the batsman. Just getting a slight edge on the ball. 8 overs completed. The run rate to 6 and over, but they need 6.83 from here.
Oh, did that miss? It's incredible. Bales have got to come off. They didn't.
Come on,
That's
Walker. Come on,
where
boys. Come on
they
here,
need
lads.
to be.
Come on, G. Walker.
It's the required run rate. It's creeping up. It started off at 6.5, so they've done well to get it back down. Because at one stage it was up to 7.5 required.
Come on, G.
Get it back to 6.8. They're doing okay.
Walker
2 and
waits.
3, boys. Come on. You batter it.
His fielders in the correct position. His deep men right back on the rope.
Get it. Come on.
Hooker looking to go leg side. Both batsmen have 22.
I sense something's going to happen now.
Oh, good spin. Like that, Georgie. Good.
Hooker's tried nurdling it and nudging it. It doesn't seem to work for him. And you tend to find that those guys, when they do try and nurdle it, nudge it, they don't get away with it. They resort very quickly back to trying to launch it into the stands. Sense something's going to give.
Up goes the finger. It's a crazy shot to try, but Walker tied him down. Now he's lassoed Hooker and he's on his way.
But Mark Thomas, the captain of Swardeston, knew that this was going to be the main part of the innings from their point of view with their spin. They've picked up a crucial wicket. This partnership was just starting to tick along nicely. Gone for the reverse sweep. And that's in front of Midland off. And that's out. And that's a great start there for Swardeston with Walker into his second over. Chris Hooker goes to 22. Now Swardeston are 48 for 2.
South Northumberland needing a further 82 from 69 deliveries.
Come on here, lads. Hey,
And the
come on.
experienced John Graham comes out to join Chris Hewison.
Build it up out. Come on, Simsy. Come on, Jaden. Make something happen, boys. Come on in, lads.
Extremely successful captain of the South Northumberland team. Well, the Hooker experiment worked. 22 runs from 22 balls. Certainly is
Stop this bowlers. Come on here, boys.
got some fizz into this run chase.
Come on, lads. Come on, G-Walks. Come on here, lads. Nice little first ball of G-Walks. Come on. Get it. Good.
Fielders are diving around. Mark Thomas, the captain, doing his job again.
Bowling, George, get it. Yes, Georgie. Lots of dots now.
Good
boys,
length
come on.
going there now. Just get batsmen to push out at him, especially early on. Graham, captain of South Northumberland, getting to reach out for that ball. Giving it plenty of air. Good length.
Yeah, that's good bowling, George.
Just that single from the over. 9 overs gone now. 49 for 2. Have a look at the end of Chris Hooker. Why he needed to do this, I'm not so sure. He'd done an excellent job. Really ambitious shot. Making no contact. Knocking back middle stump, that one.
Yeah, why do it? Why play it that way? He's been doing well by hitting straight down the ground. Well, sometimes when you start thinking like a batsman, it can get you into a whole world of hurt.
More orthodox approach from skipper Graham. 50 comes up for South Northumberland. And after 9.1 overs of the Swardeston innings, they too had posted 50 exactly, but they'd lost 2 more wickets. 52 plays 50 for 4.
Get it! One! Thank you. Good, Simsy. Good boys, come on lads.
Well, Sims has got a lot of experience.
Dots boys, come on. Build it up.
Guy who's done well today already, 31 years old.
Get it!
Also played 3 one-day internationals for Zimbabwe. So he should have enough education and experience in that brain of his, knowing how to try and unwick the batsman, change of flight, change of pace. Not sure who's the happier here with the singles going along. Swardeston happy with it just going at ones, or South Northumberland?
Batting side would be reasonably happy, picking up a single every ball.
Get down, come on.
Run scoring seems to be easier against Sims than Walker.
Work that.
Well, at this stage, it's a very evenly balanced game, and it should go all the way down to the wire. But can South Northumberland play that cameo at the end of their innings to do the job?
Get it.
No run off the last ball. 5 singles from the over. 54 for 2 at halfway.
54 for 2 at the stage. Swardeston on 53 for 5. Required rate 7.6 runs over. 70-65 and 64.
Well, that required rate 7.6 runs and over, but South Northumberland aren't panicking yet. They sent in their pinch hitter, Hooker. He did a good job for them. More orthodox batting now from Hewison and Graham. Don't know how orthodox the commentary is going to be here at Robert Key and Nick Knight.
Oh.
Thanks, Bob.
Build it up here, come on. Big shot coming in, lads.
We'll try and keep it as orthodox as we can.
Oh, yes, Walker.
Excellent figures for Walker then. 2.2 overs, 1 for 5. Now then, what can the captain do here? John Graham, 4 from 8. Required rate is just under 8. Lovely looking shot. And well placed too, and well, excellent work. I think it's Peter Lambert there. He was very, very good with the bat in his hand. He's now supporting his bowlers.
So now the standard of the cricket in this game has been far much better than the 2 semi-finals. There's absolutely no doubt about that. The fielding, pretty tough out there. It's pretty slippery out in the outfield, but the bowling's been good, but the batting, which has been below par all day has really kicked
Come on,
up a
Levers.
notch in this game.
Come on, mate, beat him. Oh, come on, we got it, coach.
Pushed away, should be close. Very close indeed. Now then, we'll have a look upstairs. Johnny Cooper then with the quick work in the covers. It's a good release, it's a quick release, and I think he's on his way. I think he's on his way here. Really good stuff in the covers. It's a close one, but I think he's going to be on his way. It's the new style. Taking the ball in front, yeah, and it's good enough. Taking the ball in front of the stumps and letting the momentum push the gloves back onto the stumps. So Hewison goes for 24 from 27 there. Look at the momentum all the way onto the stumps. It's a good effort, it was a good dive. It's what it needed, but it wasn't quite good enough. Hewison goes then for 24 from 27. 56 for 3 then.
Come on,
Now
here,
they're coming
boys.
to light. The game is coming to light. James Miller is the new man in for South Northumberland, age 34, so plenty of experience. He joins his skipper.
Yeah, we talk about lots of crucial periods in the game. That very experienced player looked 20 odd in the first game. Looked like he had a bit of nous about him, looked like he knew how to play the situation.